just came downstairs to check on my plants. I had just brought them in about 2 weeks ago from outdoors. It was starting to get chilly and I was worried that with the wet roots and the chilly weather that they wouldn't do well. And apparently my Opuntia Cylindrica, this one right here, was not happy about the move. I think what happened was the soil is wet, and even though it was chilly at night, we've had some hot days and the air conditioner's been running in the house. So I think what happened was we had some wet soil and some cooler temperatures, and this little guy wasn't happy about it. So I think surgery's in order. I'm going to try to save it. I have seen some other people save rotting plants, and the top of the plant looks healthy and it even is sending out more branches. And this is a Opuntia Cylindrica, and it's a very nice little plant. So I'd like to try to save that, and we'll see what we can do. I'm gonna just go right in here. It's a small plant, so I think I can use scissors to do this. Sometimes you have to use a knife, but it's very important to cut above the rotting area. What you want to come away with is just healthy plant. So I'm going to cut it up here, just like that. And it's a very prickly one, so I'm going to be careful. And I'm going to look in there, and it looks all fresh and green. So I don't see any evidence of rotting on that cutting. So I think we're safe, and I am going to dip it in this rooting hormone, and that's going to help keep it from having any fungus grow as it's drying. And I'm going to put it over here, except that it is so prickly it's stuck to my thumb. The prickles are in my thumb, and I have to tell you, it's not very comfortable right now, and I actually have a few prickles left in my fingers. But I probably should have worn gloves or that. But I'm going to go ahead and let that dry out, and I'll have to decide whether I plant it back into soil in the spring or if I just leave it out as a cutting. I'm not sure if it will survive if it's not in soil, but it certainly can't get any water when it's hibernating for the winter, or going into dormancy, I should say. But I'm just going to go ahead and dig this part out because I don't want anything rotting next to the other plants, and that's very easy right there. And I'll just throw that away. But there you have it. We did a little surgery. We're taking it away, and now the soil is dry. So I think in the meantime the soil dried out. The other two plants in the pot should be just fine. And hopefully this little guy will make it. But I would hate to just throw it away with all those new branches on it. And we'll see what happens. Cacti are very resilient. So thanks for tuning in, and I'll give you an update on this in a couple months. Bye.